right, guys, let's get going. We are at the mark. So hello, greetings, good day. I am Loren Cunningham Hammond. I am one of the trainers here at National General Accident and Health. And today we're going to be going over our select dental plans. So this will be covering the select dental PPO as well as our new select copay plan. So as we go through this, if you guys have questions, please let me know in the chat and I will address them as we're going. So again, greetings, good day. Thank you for spending some of your busy day with me. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. So today we're going to be going over why dental insurance, as well as the select dental PPO plan in more detail, as well as the new select dental copay plan. We're going to touch on the dental network, as well as the available option of the vision benefits, as well as the plan detail and resources. Now, these resources are for you, the agent, that you can also be using as a touch base to talk with your client and kind of teach them how to navigate through the system as well. So why dental insurance? Well, guys, unfortunately, almost 1 in every 4 Americans, approximately 74 million, lack dental coverage. Poor oral health can complicate and contribute, and it does contribute to major medical conditions like heart disease, diabetes. Small problems can and will become big expenses. More than 1 in 4, approximately 27% of adults in the US have untreated tooth decay. Nearly half of all adults ages 30 years and older do show signs of gum disease. So we're going to go over the highlighting. We're going to do the select dental PPO first. Then we're going to go over the benefits as well as the state availability. Now, the select dental PPO offers no waiting period. Yes, guys, as soon as that policy goes into effect, your insured can utilize benefits. The benefits are, again, available day 1, day 10, whatever is the need. Increasing annual benefits. So I like to say this is a reward for your insured loyalty, sticking to the plans from year 1, 2, and 3. We do have an orthodontia benefit available, as well as we're going to touch base on the Aetna Dental Administrators Network. Now, guys, the select dental PPO plan, as well as our copay plan, are super competitive rates. So they're either priced to meet or beat competitors. So in the select dental PPO benefits, we do have an annual deductible, $50 per individual, $150 for family. Please note there is an out-of-network benefit as well. So with that out-of-network benefit, the annual deductible is a little more. It's $100 per individual, $300 per family. Preventative services are covered at 100% in network from day 1. So again, the day the policy goes into effect, preventative services are covered. Now, please note there is still an out-of-network benefit at 70% because the Dental Select PPO is a true PPO, in-network and out-of-network benefits. Basic services are going to be covered at 60% from day 1. Now, please note on year 2 and on, it is 80% coverage. And again, that out of network on year 1 is 30% coverage and 50% coverage from year 2 and on. We do offer 3 different plans to choose from. We have the value, the plus, and the prime. Now, you'll notice that major services are not a covered benefit on the valued plan, but on the plus and the prime, it is available. Now, you'll notice the big difference is the percentages that are paid out from day 1, as well as year 2 and on. So for the sake of timing, I'm going to focus on the select prime. So from day 1, if your client needs major services, policy's gone into effect, 25% of their services are going to be covered under that major services from year 2 and on. It is 50%. Now, again, remember guys, as I said, there is still an out-of-network benefit. So again, for the prime, on the day 1, it's 15% benefit, and from year 2 and on, 30%. The annual maximum, now please note, this is per member on the policy. Now, day 1, and then year 2 and year 3, again, it's increasing. So again, you'll notice that there is quite a difference. So on the prime plan, again, for example, we have 2,000 annual maximum. Year 2 is 2,500 and year 3 is $3,000. Now we do also offer an orthodontia benefit. It is $1,000 lifetime maximum for any and all persons that are on the policy that are under the age of 19. Now, unlike other insurance carriers, if you have an insured that has lost their dental plan due to being laid off, let's say their child has pre-existing orthodontia, so they have braces on, for example, National General will cover that orthodontia benefit, so it's not considered pre-existing condition, but please again note, $1,000 lifetime maximum. So for day 1, 15% coverage, and from year 2 plus, it is 50% coverage. Now, these are the 26 states that the policy is currently available to be written in. Now, please note, we are constantly adding new states, so, kind of check back from time to time and they'll make sure. Now, the highlights and the benefits, as well as the state availability, is what we're going to be going over on the new Copay plan. Now, the Copay plan is a separate policy. Now, whether it is a select dental or the dental Copay plan, I'm having a problem with that. You can also offer that vision rider. And again, it is a rider, so you can either write the policy with or without it. Now, again, please note that has to be included at the time of application. So, any questions? Okay, I'm not seeing any. So let's go over the dental copay plan. So again, guys, this is a new plan here at National General Accident and Health. So members are going to pay a flat rate copay per visit or procedure. Now, this depends on how the dental or dental office codes this. So again, it is a flat rate fee. There is no waiting period on the preventative or even the basic services. So Aetna Dental Administrator, again, as well as remember that optional vision benefit is also available. So here is the benefits, as well as the copays. So you'll notice that the participating provider copay versus the non-participating provider copay. Now, it depends on the state as well as the contract with the dentist, if they are participating provider or not. So in the event you have basic services, go in, have your checkup, the cleaning, it is a $50 payment from your insured, again, per procedure, whether that's inpatient in the network or out of the network. On the tier 1, $50 per procedure on either in or out of network. Major services, I am going to show you examples of what the difference between tier 1 and tier 2. It is a $250 per procedure. Please note the benefit year maximum is $3,000. So here is a set of examples of preventative and basic. So the examples for the preventative are your evaluations, the examinations, the cleaning, fluoride treatments, the bite wing, or even full mouth x-ray. Remember, it is a $50 copay. In the event it is the basic service, and again, it depends on how the dentist or dental practitioner is coding it, whether it is the resin-based composite filling, a simple extraction, emergency treatment of dental pain, consultations, or even denture adjustments and or simple repairs. Again, $50 per procedure and or visit. So let's talk about those major services. I said that I would show you the difference between the tier 1 and the tier 2. Now, if you go to our website, you will be able to find a more detailed copy of what these are. So on the tier 1, this is for the inlay or onlay restoration, limited 1 per tooth per 5-year benefits. So it means each tooth. Endodontics, including the pulp capping or pulpotomies, limited 1 per tooth per lifetime. So in the event you have to have a root canal when they remove the pulp or the root. Non-complicated surgical incisions. Tier 2 are the crowns, single restoration only, limited 1 per tooth per 5-year benefit. Endodontic therapy, limited 1 per tooth per lifetime. Fixed prosthodontics, limited 1 per tooth per 5-year benefit. Now, this is a new product, was only released about 2 weeks ago. So these are the 20 states in which this policy is now available in. And remember, guys, we're constantly adding new states to our dental select PPO, as well as the dental copay plans. So always check back. So let's talk about the network, how it's going to work, as well as those provider searches. So we will be utilizing the Aetna Dental Administrator Network. There's over 8,900 providers. Now, with staying within the network, you are going to receive a discount up to 43.5%. Now, remember, guys, as I said, this is a true PPO, so you have in-network and out-of-network benefits. So on the dental network, how does it work? So members should present their ID cards to the Aetna Dental Administrator Network provider at the time of service. Whether it's the value, the plus, the prime plan members will be billed for their deductible. Remember, 50 or 150 or 100 or 300 for the out of network. So again, they will be billed. And then the plan is going to pay network dentists directly. So the members don't need to worry about filing a claim. But again, that's provided you're staying within the network. Copay plan members pay their copays for services. So again, that $50 per visit and or service. The plan is going to pay $100 for that network services after the copay. So up to the plan year maximum. Remember, it was $3,000. Now, one thing that I have forgot to mention, Roger, if a patient needs a crown that costs $1,500, the $250 copay will cover that? Yes. Yes. But remember, if it is $1,500, their annual maximum is $3,000. Now, one thing that I may have forgotten to point out, is on the copay plan, there is a 6-month waiting period on major services. So how do you get a hold of the network? Where do you find the network? Well, if you go to the mynatgen.com/Aetna Dental PPO, that's where you're going to be able to search for those providers. So the optional vision benefit. Now, please guys note, this is a rider. The optional vision benefit is not a standalone policy. So again, it has to be added to the application at the time you are taking out the application. One of the trends that we're seeing right now is states that have now opened up and offering the vision benefit, which they weren't at, like Illinois, for example, was not offering the optional vision benefit. Well, now they are. Well, unfortunately, you have to write a new application if you want to add that vision benefit. So please keep that in mind. It would have to be a new application. So vision benefits, well, we're super original here at National General. We've called it level 1 and level 2 on the plans. So the big difference here is on the eye exams are the copays. So level 1, you have a $15 copay with one eye exam every 12 months. And then the level 2, it is a $10 copay for the frequency of once every 12 months. Frames, if they go to the dentist and need 3 fillings, is it 1 copay or 3 copays if done in the same visit? George, that is a great question. It depends on how the dentist has coded it. Some dentists will code it as 1 visit, so therefore it's 1 payment. Some dentists will say that it's 3 separate fillings, so therefore it's 3. So it all depends on how the dentist has coded it. On the frames, guys, the big difference here is the frequency. You'll notice on level 1, it's once every 24 months. Level 2 is once every 12 months. On the copay, you'll notice that it's up $130 for those frames. On the level 2, copay $200. Now, we also do offer that out of network. Lenses frequency, big difference here. Once every 24 months on that level 1 plan. The level 2 plan is once every 12 months. The copays are the same, but please note there's no out-of-network benefit on the lenses. On the vision benefits, you'll notice that we have the single, bifocal, trifocal, linacular, as well as the progressive lens packages available. Now, level 1 and level 2, you'll notice that it's either at 100% after the copay has been completed. We also offer out-of-network on all of these. And again, the out-of-network can vary from level 1 to level 2. Now, one of the questions that I've been receiving a lot lately, what is the difference in premium? It's typically about $9 per person from the level 1 to the level 2. Again, $9 per person is the difference in premium. For the more robust is the level 2, obviously. Now, on the lens packages, again, we have the youth or the adult polycarbonate, scratch resistant coatings, UV protectant, tinted lenses, anti-reflective coating, or adaptive tinting. Now, please note it is either covered or it is at a discount, regardless of the level 1 or level 2. But note there is no out-of-network discount. These are pretty standard throughout the industry. Now, the contact lenses. Now, please note with contact lenses, again, the frequency here is the big difference from the level 1 to level 2. Once every 24 months on the level 1, once every 12 months on the level 2. Now, please note, if you are opting for the contact lenses, this is in lieu of glasses. So it's one or the other within the contract level, or excuse me, the amount of time. So once every 24 months, you can either have contact lenses, or once every 24 months, you can have eyeglasses. Now, please note the non-elective is covered under both the level 1 and level 2. Same out-of-network benefit, $210. The elective is $130 on the level 1. Level 2 is $200. And again, you do also have the out-of-network benefit. Fitting exam. Copays, you'll note, is the big difference. Level 1 is a $50 copay for this standard fitting. Standard fitting, for someone like myself that's never had contact lenses, how do I put them in? Learning to install them. Now, if it is a non-standard, I need to adjust. I need more help from the individual that is instructing me. More labor intensive, say like the stigmatism, they need to adjust everything. Again, that kind of falls under the non-standard. But you'll notice that the level 2 standard is a $25 copay for that fitting exam, as well as $50 for that non-standard. But please note, under the fitting exam, it is not a covered benefit out of the network. So the Vision Network is with Avesis. Avesis is available in over 80,000 access points. So major retailers that this includes, like, Costco, America's Best, JCPenney's, Sam's Club, Pearl Vision, Target, VisionWorks, Walmart. So let's go over some eligibility, some discount rates, limitations and exclusions, as well as the enrollment and the payment section. So on both of these policies, the Select Dental PPO, as well as the copay plan, younger than age 65 for the primary applicant. Yes, you can write a child dependent on that policy, or you can do a child only application for individuals up to age 25. We also offer discounted rates for combined sales offered to clients. So let's say you sell that dental copay and it's attached to any of our other products, that plan enhancer, short-term medical, we are going to be providing, we as a National General will be providing clients with a 10% discount. Limitations and exclusions. So this is just a general limitations and exclusions. If you need more detailed information, I will show you where to find that on our website. So limitations and exclusions are procedures before the effective date or after the termination date of coverage. Treatments covered by Medicare, workers' compensation, any other government or law programs, teeth bleaching or cosmetic services, experimental or investigative treatments, dentures or related services. Now remember, simple repairs, that was a covered benefit. But again, if it's the actual purchase of a denture, unfortunately, these plans are not going to cover it. If you're looking for something more along that realm, then go over to our DVH, the Dental Vision Hearing Plan. The dental implants, whether it's putting it in or having them removed, these two policies are not going to cover it. Again, go straight over to our Dental Vision Hearing. Orthodontia treatments. So outside of the Prime policy, that is the only policy that we currently have with orthodontia benefits. The other two, not so much. Services performed by a person other than a dental practitioner. Services performed outside of the United States, its territories, and Canada. So the enrollments. Now, I'm sure you guys have heard, if you haven't, we can issue a policy any day as soon as effective, even as tomorrow. So you can write that policy any day from the 1st through the 31st. The initial payment is going to be withdrawn any date between the time of the application, but it has to be before the effective date. Reoccurring payments are going to be withdrawn 5 days before the monthly anniversary of the effective date. So if George was to write me a policy effective the 16th, tomorrow, for example, going forward, my monthly anniversary would be the 11th of the month. Now, acceptable forms of payment are going to be the EFT, so checking or savings account, Visa, MasterCard, or even Discover. Now, for you agents, these resources are available to you. So this is kind of my favorite part of the presentation. If you visit natgenhealth.com, this is our web page. Now, if you click on the agent and broker tab, these are the various selections available. So the first one is the agent tools and information. So these are areas that are going to support your business with the online tools. Let's say you need a refresher on any of our available products. You can go click here, the agent and broker tab, and it will actually link you over to our NatGen YouTube page. Exploring your coverage. So this is going to help you choose the right product for your clients. Working with National General, if you're not contracted, this is where you can start to take care of that. Marketing materials. This is my favorite place to talk about. Now, this is where you are going to find those plan brochures. If you need a more detailed list per product of the limitations and exclusions, you are going to find it in the plan brochures. We also have flyers and trifolds for you attached. So you can download the trifold, input your agency's information or your particular information, save it, print it out, produce it, give it to your client, or even email it. And this is all inclusive, guys. Now, again, if you need that detailed list of the plan brochures, this is where you're going to find it in the marketing material. So existing customers. Now, for those of you that have clients that have completed their e-signature, let's say that your client needs to be able to view their policy or policy documents. So this is where your client can go to existing customers. Again, view that policy information. Let's say they need assistance submitting a claim, or you're going to submit that claim on their behalf. Again, that's where you're going to find it. Let's say you need to verify if a dentist is within the Aetna dental network. You can click on Find Doctors and Facilities, short-term medical doctors, whatever the case may be, this is where you're going to find it. Now, once your insured has completed their application, you've hit that submit button, then your client is going to receive an email where they need to sign into a member portal and create a password. Well, I would highly urge that your client bookmark that, because if they ever need to go in and verify some information, they need an ID card, the member portal is where that's found. Or they can go to mynatgen.com, fill in their information, their email address, their password. Once they have completed the sign-in, again, this is where they're going to view their policy documents. If they need to update their payment, whether it's the checking and savings, credit card, view prior payments, if they need, again, an ID card. This is a big request we get quite frequently. They can download their ID card from that member portal. Now, a really quick recap on our dental PPO plans, guys. On the Select Dental PPO, again, we have those 3 benefit levels. There's no waiting period for preventative, basic, and those major services. We have that increasing annual benefit. The orthodontia benefit is available, but remember, it's only in the Select Prime plan. We also offer the Select Dental Copay. It's just 1 benefit level. Remember, $3,000 annual maximum. There's no waiting period for that preventative or basic services. We have a flat copay per preventative visit or per basic and major procedures. Again, remember that $50 flat copay, unless it's in the major, $250. But remember, there is a 6-month waiting period on major services. Now, all select dental plans are within the Aetna Dental Administrator Network. We also we also offer that optional vision benefit. Remember, guys, it is a rider, and then we can write any of these policies for individuals up to age 65 or even those child-only policies. So why National General? Well, we have roots that go all the way back to 1939. We've been giving an A+ rating by AM Best. We specialize in both the short-term medical as well as the supplemental insurance plans. Now, guys, if you ever have any questions, you think, but you're not 100% on any of our portfolio, please feel free to email us at the ngahtraining@ngic.com, and myself, as well as the other trainers, will do the research, or we can answer those questions for you. Again, thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.